Anuttara, a term often used in Buddhist contexts, refers to experiences or states that are excellent, supreme, or unsurpassable. It encapsulates the highest achievements or realizations within the Buddhist path, representing the pinnacle of spiritual attainment. In Buddhism, Anuttara can refer to various aspects of the path, including Dasananuttarya, translated as supreme sight or unsurpassed vision, is a term used in Buddhism to describe the direct insight or realization of ultimate truth, particularly the understanding of the Four Noble Truths and the nature of reality as taught by the Buddha. In the context of Buddhist practice, Dasananuttarya refers to the profound understanding that arises from direct experiential insight rather than mere intellectual understanding. It involves seeing things as they truly are, free from delusion and ignorance, and realizing the impermanent, unsatisfactory, and selfless nature of all phenomena. This supreme sight is not attained through ordinary perception, but through the development of wisdom panya and insight meditation vipassana. It is the result of deep contemplation, mindfulness, and investigation into the nature of the mind and the characteristics of existence. The attainment of Dasananuttarya marks a crucial stage in the spiritual journey of a Buddhist practitioner, as it leads to a profound shift in perception and understanding. It is often associated with the realization of nibbana, the cessation of suffering, and the attainment of enlightenment. Savananuttarya, translated as supreme hearing or unsurpassed auditory perception, is a concept in Buddhism that refers to the profound understanding and realization of the Dharma through hearing the teachings of the Buddha or enlightened masters, emphasizes the importance of listening to the teachings with deep attention, receptivity, and understanding. It goes beyond mere hearing of words to a profound comprehension of their meaning and significance. Savananuttarya involves actively engaging with the teachings, reflecting on their implications, and integrating them into one's life and practice. It is through this deep listening and contemplation that practitioners can gain insight into the nature of reality, the causes of suffering, and the path to liberation. The attainment of Savananuttarya is not limited to listening to external teachings, but also includes the internal dialogue and contemplation that arise from reflecting on the teachings within one's own mind. It is a process of deepening one's understanding and insight through continuous study, reflection, and practice. Labhanuttarya, translated as supreme gain or unsurpassed acquisition, is a concept in Buddhism that refers to the highest form of spiritual attainment or benefit resulting from the practice of the Dharma. In the Buddhist context, Labhanuttarya encompasses various aspects of spiritual gain or accomplishment that arise from following the path of ethical conduct, mental cultivation, and wisdom. It goes beyond material possessions or worldly achievements to encompass the profound benefits that come from inner transformation and spiritual realization. Sikhanuttarya, translated as supreme training or unsurpassed education, is a concept in Buddhism that emphasizes the transformative power of spiritual training and education on the path to enlightenment. In Buddhism, Sikhanuttarya refers to the comprehensive training program prescribed by the Buddha for his disciples to cultivate moral discipline sila, mental cultivation samadhi, and wisdom panya. This training is aimed at overcoming the defilements of the mind, such as greed, hatred, and ignorance, and realizing the highest spiritual potential. Sikhanuttarya emphasizes the systematic and gradual nature of spiritual training, where practitioners progress step by step along the path, developing moral integrity, mental clarity, and profound wisdom. It requires dedication, effort, and perseverance to cultivate these qualities and overcome the obstacles on the spiritual journey. The supreme training is not limited to monastics, but is open to all who are earnestly seeking liberation from suffering and the attainment of enlightenment. It is a lifelong process of learning, growth, and transformation. that leads to the highest form of well-being and liberation. Parijarya Nuttariya, translated as supreme service or unsurpassed ministry, is a concept in Buddhism that highlights the profound spiritual benefit that arises from acts of selfless service, generosity, and compassion. It involves engaging in acts of generosity, offering support, and caring for the welfare of others without seeking personal gain or recognition. Practicing generosity by offering material support, resources, or assistance to those in need. This can include giving alms to the monastic community, supporting charitable causes, or helping individuals facing hardships. Engaging in acts of service and selfless labor to benefit others, volunteering time and effort to assist in community projects, caring for the sick or elderly, or performing tasks that contribute to the well-being of others. Expressing compassion and empathy towards others who are suffering, and offering assistance or support to alleviate their pain or difficulties. This may involve listening with empathy, offering words of encouragement, or providing practical help to address their needs. Parijarya Nuttariya emphasizes the importance of cultivating a spirit of selflessness, kindness, and compassion in all aspects of life. It recognizes that serving others not only benefits those who receive assistance, but also brings immense spiritual rewards and fulfillment to the practitioner. Anusata Nuttariya, translated as supreme memory or unsurpassed recollection, refers to the practice of recollecting or remembering specific objects or qualities associated with the Buddha, Dharma, or Sangha, as well as other aspects of the spiritual path. In Buddhism, Anusati is a Pali term that means recollection or remembrance, typically refers to meditation practices aimed at cultivating mindfulness, concentration, and insight. By recollecting or reflecting upon certain themes or objects, these practices serve to deepen one's understanding of the Dharma and to develop wholesome mental states conducive to spiritual growth. Anusati can involve various objects of recollection, including Buddhanusati, recollection of the Buddha, reflecting upon the qualities and virtues of the Buddha, such as his wisdom, compassion, purity, and enlightenment. This practice helps to inspire faith and devotion, as well as to cultivate qualities of reverence and gratitude towards the Buddha as a spiritual guide and role model. Dharmanusati, recollection of the Dharma, contemplating the teachings of the Buddha, such as the Four Noble Truths, the Noble Eightfold Path, and other profound principles of the Dharma. This practice helps to deepen one's understanding of the nature of reality and to internalize the teachings for personal transformation. Sanghanusati, recollection of the Sangha, reflecting upon the virtues and qualities of the monastic community and spiritual practitioners who have realized the Dharma. This practice fosters a sense of spiritual friendship and solidarity, as well as appreciation for the supportive community on the spiritual path. Anusata Nuttariya emphasizes the importance of cultivating a continuous awareness and recollection of these spiritual objects or themes in daily life. Through regular practice of Anusati, practitioners develop mindfulness, concentration, and insight, leading to greater clarity, peace, and wisdom.